All right, everybody. Everyone, drop your names in the chat, guys. Let's go. Everyone, drop your names in the chat. Everybody, drop your names in the chat right now. Let's go, guys. Drop your names in the chat, and I will write it here. Guys, let's go. We got to do this today. Let's go, guys. Drop your names in the chat. Your name, guys. Your name. Here you go. Drop your name in the chat, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody, drop your name in the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's do this, people. Let's go. Everyone, drop your names in the chat. All right, let's go. Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be the first one who gets his name written here? Who's going to be the first one to get his name written here? Guys, come on, let's go. Everybody, drop your names right now, everyone. Drop your names in the chat right now, everyone. Who's going to be the first one to drop their names in the chat? Let's go. Everybody, drop your names in the chat. Let's go, guys. Drop your name in the chat, everyone. Welcome. Here you go. All right, let's go, everybody. Drop your names in the chat. Drop your name in the chat, guys. Drop your names in the chat. Let's go, guys. Let's do this today. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everyone, drop your names in the chat, guys. Let's go. Drop your names in the chat, everyone. Drop your names in the chat, guys. Right now, let's go, guys. Rosa, you're the first one. All right, welcome, Rosa. How are you? You are the first one to write your name. Then we have is William. All right, William, welcome in, William. Here you go, William. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Preetam. Thank you so much for subscribing, Preetam. Thank you so much. Here you go, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Who is the next subscriber in the chat? Everybody subscribe and write your names. My next subscriber. Come on, guys. Drop your names in the chat. Your name, guys. Your name here. Come on, I want your name here. Everybody, drop your names here. Everyone, drop your name in the chat. Subscribe and drop your name in the chat. Ellie, all right, Ellie, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. And then we have his Quinn in the chat who has subscribed. Thank you so much, Quinn. And then after Quinn, we got his Eden in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Eden, for subscribing to me. Thank you so much. Then we've got we got Michael in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Michael. Here you go, Michael. Thank you so much for subscribing, Michael. Thank you. Then we've got who else do we have, guys? Everybody, drop your names in the chat. Everyone, drop your names in the chat right now. Let's go, everyone. Your names. Come on, guys. Come on. Then we have Nicholas in the chat who has subscribed. Thank you so much, Nicholas. Shout out to you, Nicholas. Everybody give it up for Nicholas. All right. Then our next subscriber is Aiden in the chat. Thank you so much, Aiden, for subscribing. Here you go, Aiden. Your name on send. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone give it up for Aiden. Then we have his Prabovo. Here you go, Prabovo. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you so much. Here you go, Prabovo. And then after that, we got is Pablo. Here you go, Pablo. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Here you go. And then after Pablo, we got my next subscriber is Kashi. Here you go, Kashi. Thank you so much for subscribing, Kashi. Then we have is Tiago. Thank you, Tiago, so much for subscribing to me. Here you are. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Alina. All right, Alina, how are you? Thank you so much, Alina. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really love it when you guys subscribe and like. Thank you so much. Audrey, you are next. My next subscriber, Audrey. Thank you so much for subscribing, Audrey. You are amazing. Then we have is Sabina in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Sabina, for subscribing. Thank you. Everybody give it up for Sabina. All right, then my next subscriber is in the chat is Rose. Rose. Thank you so much for subscribing, Rose. Everybody give it up for Rose. Then my next subscriber in the chat is thank you so much, Duke. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Duke. He has subscribed and liked to me. Thank you, Duke. Love you, man. Then we have is Ink. Thank you so much. My next subscriber is going to be Matambina. Matambina, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Matambina. Thank you, Matambina. All right, Matambina, here you go. Your name. Then after that, we're gonna do is Kaylee, who has subscribed to me. Everybody give it up for Kaylee. Thank you so much, Kaylee, for subscribing to me. Thank you. Then we have is Jessica. Here you go, Jessica. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jessica. Here you go. Then my next subscriber is Jacob. Thank you so much, Jacob, for subscribing to me. Thank you. All right. Then we have is Abdul in the chat who has subscribed to me. Here you go, Abdul. Thank you. And then my next subscriber is Kobe. All right, Kobe. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right. My next subscriber is Jasmine with a J. With a Z. All right, Jasmine, welcome. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jasmine. My next subscriber is going to be Julia, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing, Julia. Everybody give it up for Julia. All right. Then we're going to do is Afik. Thank you so much, Afik, for subscribing. Here you go, Afik. Thank you. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Celine. Here you go, Celine. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Harvey. Thank you, Harvey, for subscribing. Here you go, Harvey. Then after that, we have is Norman in the chat. Everybody give it up for Norman. Thank you so much for subscribing, Norman. Here you go. Thank you so much. And then after Norman, we have is Feifei. Thank you so much, Feifei, for subscribing. And then after Feifei, we've got his Stephanie in the chat. Stephanie, thank you so much for subscribing, Stephanie. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Then we have his Proxy in the chat who has subscribed. Give it up for Proxy. All right, then after Proxy, we've got his. Who else do we have? We have Dusk in the chat. All right. My next subscriber is Adonis. Here you go, Adonis. Thank you so much for subscribing, Adonis. Here you are. And then my next subscriber is Rain. Thank you so much, Rain, for subscribing. Here you are, Rain. Thank you very much. Then my next subscriber is... Alrighty, McKinley, here you go. Thank you so much, McKinley, for subscribing to me. Thank you, McKinley. Thank you. And my next subscriber is Fatima. Thank you so much, Fatima, for subscribing. Here you go, Fatima. Really appreciate you for doing that. Then my next subscriber is Mary. Here you go. Why are you laughing? And we have is Mary. Here you go, Mary. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Paxton. Thank you so much, Paxton, for subscribing. Thank you very much, Paxton. And we have is Mia in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you very, very much, Mia. Much love to you. Hearts and hearts. All right. Then we have is Chaxi. Thank you so much for subscribing, Chaxi. Thank you so much. Then we have is Zachary in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Zachary. Much love to you, bro. Then we have is Angelina in the chat. Angelina, here you go, Angelina. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Angelina. Much love to you as well. Then we have is Presley. Here you go, Presley. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. After Presley, we're going to do is Nia. All right. Thank you so much, Nia, for subscribing. Then we have is Yol. Thank you so much, Yol, for subscribing to me. Who else has subscribed to me? Let me check, guys. Meg, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's do Meg. All right. Then after Meg, who has subscribed to me, we have is Badri, who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Badri. Thank you. My next subscriber is Ashton, who is in the chat. Thank you so much, Ashton, for subscribing to me. Thank you so much. Much love to you, brother. Then we have his Vince in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, Vince. Thank you. And we have his Kane in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Kane. Thank you for subscribing. Then we have his Damien in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Damien. Here you go, Damien. Thank you very much for that. Then we have is hold on. Then we have is Vetchish. Here you go, Vetchish. Then hold on, let me just do Vashes. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Vashes. Then we have is Nia in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you very much, Nia, for subscribing to me. Much love to you all. Thank you all for subscribing. Then we have Sunny in the chat. Thank you, Sunny, for subscribing to me. Much love to you, brother. Then we have his Home Dev who has subscribed to me. Here you go, Home Dev. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Home Dev. Much love to you. And then we have his Nikki in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you. You are an awesome person. Thank you so much. Everyone like and subscribe. Then we have Jana in the chat. Jana, thank you so much. You are a princess. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Diana in the chat who has subscribed to me. Diana, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Then we have is Valid in the chat. Thank you so much, Valid, for subscribing to me. Awesome. Then my next subscriber in the chat, who is next? Let me check. Ellie, thank you so much for subscribing. Ellie, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Then we have is Mila in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Mila. Much love to you. And then we have David in the chat who have subscribed to me. Thank you, David. Thank you so much for subscribing, David. Much love to you, bro. Then we have is Catherine in the chat. Thank you so much, Catherine, for subscribing to me. Everybody like and subscribe. Like the live as well, guys. I would really like it if you all hit that like button, guys. Then we have is Demetria. Thank you. Is it 2 eyes? It's 2 eyes in. Okay. Demetria, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Yeah, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Then we have is Veda in the chat. Thank you so much, Veda, for subscribing. And we have is Faye in the chat. Thank you so much, Faye, for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. Then we have is Ocean in the chat. All right, Brittany. Okay, let's go, everybody. Then we have is my next subscriber is Davu. Thank you so much, Davu, for subscribing. The next subscriber is Oscar. Thank you, Oscar, for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Alex. Alex, thank you so much, buddy, for subscribing, man. Where have you been? Then we have is Lily in the chat. Thank you so much, Lily, for subscribing. Thank you. Then we have is Junio. Thank you so much for subscribing, Junio. Everybody hit that like and subscribe. Everyone like the live. It would really mean a lot to me. Then we have is Milani in the chat. Thank you so much, Milani, for subscribing to me. And let's do Wesley. All right, Wesley, here you go. Thank you, Wesley, for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Howell. My next subscriber, Howell. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Noi. Thank you, Noi, for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Saturn. Thank you so much, Saturn, for subscribing to me. Okay, let me check the chats again. My next subscriber. Okay, Dominic, thank you so much for subscribing, Dominic. All right, thank you so much. Then my next subscriber, let me check. I'm checking the chat, guys. Let me see who's my next subscriber. It is Laura. All right, Laura, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Much love to you, Laura. Thank you so much. And then we have my next subscriber is Easton. Thank you, Easton, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you very much, Easton. And then we have is Rhythm, who is in the chat. Thank you so much, Rhythm. Welcome back. How are you? Then we have Zoe in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Everyone hit that like button, guys. I would really appreciate it if every one of you hit that like button, guys. Like the live. I would really appreciate it. Then we have this Ahel in the chat. Here you go, Ahel. Thank you so much for subscribing. We have Idris in the chat. Thank you, Idris, so much for subscribing. Thank you. And we have Carl in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. My next subscriber is Zoe. Zoe, thank you so much for subscribing to me, Zoe. Thank you so much. Much love to you. We have is Moon in the chat who has subscribed. Moon, how are you? Thank you so much. You are a moon. All right. Then my next subscriber is Lily in the chat. Thank you so much, Lily. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Much love, much love. And we have is Kim in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Kim, for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Amanda. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Thank you so much for subscribing. Amanda, here you go, Amanda. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Miles. Thank you so much, Miles. Thank you so much. Everybody give it up for Miles. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Jog Chalk. Yeah, all right, here you go, Jog Chalk. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Ken. Here you go, Ken. Then my next subscriber is Frank. Here you go, Frank. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Kalyan. Thank you so much, Kalyan, for subscribing to me. Thank you. Then my next subscriber in the chat. Hold on, let me check the chat. Tristan, okay. Thank you so much, Tristan, for subscribing to me. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for liking as well. Mary, thank you so much for subscribing. Mary, thank you. Aubrey, you are next. Thank you, Aubrey, so much for subscribing to me. Guys, everybody hit that subscribe button and then write your names, guys. Then we have Gabby in the chat. Gabby, thank you so much for subscribing to me, Gabby. Thank you. Here you go. And then after that, we got Manoj in the chat. Thank you so much, Manoj, for subscribing to me. Thank you all. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it, guys, when you like and subscribe. Then we have Mensima. Thank you so much, Mensima, for subscribing and liking. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Mano. Mano, how are you? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Aliha. Aliha, thank you so much for subscribing. Aliha, thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Vicky. Vicky, thank you so much, Vicky, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Fazzo. Thank you, Fazzo. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a great day. Then we have Holden in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Holden. Much love to you. Much love to you. Then we have Matthew in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, guys, if you subscribe. Princess, thank you so much, Princess, for subscribing to me. Thank you. You are truly a princess. Thank you so much. Then we have Beatrice in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you, Beatrice. You are amazing. Hold on, Beatrice. All right. Here you go, Beatrice. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have Haya. Thank you so much, Haya, for subscribing to me. Here you go, Haya. I hope you like it. And everybody subscribe. Then we have Calvin in the chat who have subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Calvin, for subscribing to me. Really appreciate it, brother. Then we have Delani in the chat who have subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Delani. Thank you. Then my next subscriber, let me check the chat. My next subscriber is Sivni. Here you go, Steve. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sivni. Thank you. And then we have Tiffany in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for subscribing. Here you go, Tiffany. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for subscribing. Then we have no problem, Princess. Then we have Abby in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Abby, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Louis. Lois in the chat. Thank you so much, Lois, for subscribing to me. The next subscriber in the chat. Let me check the chat, guys. Tyler, thank you so much for subscribing, Tyler. Thank you. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Aria. Thank you so much, Aria, for subscribing to me. Thank you, Aria. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Campange. Here you go, Campange. Thank you so much, Campange, for subscribing. Thank you. Then my next subscriber in the chat is, let me check the chat. It is Troy. Thank you so much, Troy. Then my next subscriber is Alan. Thank you so much, Alan, for subscribing. Thank you, Alan. All right, then my next subscriber in the chat is Noli. Noli, thank you so much for subscribing to Noli. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Ruslan. All right, Ruslan, thank you so much for subscribing, Ruslan. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber is Noli. I did your name. Yes, you want me to do it again? All right, my next subscriber is Raphael. All right, Raphael, thank you so much for subscribing. Then after Raphael, my next subscriber is Coach. Thank you so much, Coach, for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate every single one of you. I really like it when you guys subscribe to me. Elliot, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you so much, Elliot. Everybody give it up for Elliot. Thank you, Elliot. Then we have his Pilot. Thank you so much, Pilot, for subscribing to me. Everyone, give it up for Pilot. Then we have his Matt in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Matt. Everyone drop your name in the chat and I will write it here. Then we have his Jolly in the chat. Thank you so much, Jolly, for subscribing. Thank you. Here you go, Jolly. Then my next subscriber is in the chat is my subscriber is, hold on, guys. Let me check the chat, guys. Then we is my next subscriber in the chat is Jennifer. Jennifer, thank you so much for subscribing, Jennifer. Here you go. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Louie. Louie, thank you so much for subscribing to me, Louie. Much love to you, Louie. Thank you. Everybody for Louie. And then we have is my next subscriber is Jose. Here you go, Jose. Is it Jose? Let's go. Then we have my next subscriber is Oyo. Thank you so much, Oyo, for subscribing. The next subscriber is my next subscriber in the chat is Hadley. Thank you so much, Hadley, for subscribing. Here you go, Hadley. Much love to you. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Yada. Thank you so much, Yada, for subscribing. All right, after Yada, my next subscriber is Siri. Thank you so much, Siri, for subscribing. Here you go, Siri. Then my next subscriber is Hambani. Thank you so much, Hambani, for subscribing to me. Here you go, Hambani. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Tanaz. Thank you, Tanaz, so much for subscribing. And then my next subscriber in the chat is... All right. Yes, let's go. Oliver. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we have CJ. All right, CJ, thanks so much. Then we have Felix in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Felix. Thank you. Then we've got Anna in the chat. Thank you so much, Anna, for subscribing. Then we have Ibrahim. Thank you so much, Ibrahim, for subscribing to me. Everybody give it for Ibrahim. All right, my next subscriber is Brenner. Thank you so much, Brenner, for subscribing. All right, after Brenner, my next subscriber is Jason. All right, Jason, thank you so much for subscribing, Jason. Much love to you. Then we have Gabby. All right, Gabby in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, Gabby. Then we have Penelope in the chat. Thank you, Penelope, for subscribing. Here you go, Penelope. Thank you so much. And we have Evan in the chat. Evan, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Then we have Emma in the chat who has subscribed. Here you go, Emma. Thank you so much. Then we have Abdullah. Thank you so much. Abdullah, thank you for subscribing. Here you go. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Kylie. Here you go, Kylie. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Then my next subscriber is Annie. Here you go, Annie. Thank you so much for subscribing. Annie, thank you so much. Much love to you. And then we have Marty. Thank you, Marty, for subscribing. Thank you very much. Then my next subscriber is Aisha. Here you go, Aisha. Thank you so much for subscribing, Aisha. Then we have Aldo in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you so much, Aldo. Much love to you, Aldo. Then we have Aliha. Here you go, Aliha. Thank you so much. Much love to you, Aliha. Then we have Oliver. Thank you so much, Oliver, for subscribing. Thank you. And then my next subscriber is Connor. Thank you, Connor. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Then my subscriber is Sella. Thank you so much, Sella, for subscribing to me. Much love to you. And then we have Jerushala. Here you go, Jerushala. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody hit that like and subscribe. And then we have Zaki. Thank you so much, Zaki, for subscribing and liking. Thank you, Zaki. Thank you. Then we have this name. All right, here you go. Then we've got Sumaya. Thank you so much, Sumaya, for subscribing and liking, Sumaya. Much love to you, Sumaya. Thank you. Then we have is Oliver. Here you go, Oliver. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. All right. Then we got is Maple. Here you go. Maple, thank you so much. Then we have is Umayyar. Here you go, Umayyar. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we have is Brooklyn. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, for liking and subscribing. Then after that, we've got is Aaron in the chat. Here you go, Aaron. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we've got is Darto in the chat. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Darto. Then we've got is Azure. Azure, thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Guys, I really appreciate you for liking and subscribing. Then we have is Leo in the chat. Thank you so much, Leo, for liking and subscribing. All right, then we've got is Evan. Here you go, Evan. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we're gonna do is Mina Hill. Here you go, Mina Hill. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to me. Thank you so much. Then we have is Nicholas. Thank you so much, Nicholas, for subscribing to me and liking. Here you go, Nicholas. Shout out to you, Nicholas. Everybody give it up for Nicholas. All right. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Trisha. All right, Trisha. Here we go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Trisha. Then my next subscriber is Aubrey. Thank you, Aubrey, so much for subscribing to me, Aubrey. Then my next subscriber is Pamela. Here you go, Pamela. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Joyce. Here you go, Joyce. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Then we have is Mafalda. Thank you so much, Mafalda. Thank you so much, Mafalda, for liking and subscribing. Everybody give it up for Mafalda. Then we have is Raymad. Thank you so much, Raymad. Hold on, Raymad. Raymad, thanks so much for subscribing to me, man. Then we have is, thank you very much. Then we have is Jax in the chat, subscribe. Then we have is Komini. Hey, hold on. Then we're gonna do is Ko. Here you go. Is that how you pronounce your name? All right. Then our next subscriber name is let me check the chat. Let me check the chat. We have Ish Saren in the chat. Saren, thank you so much, Saren, for subscribing. Then we have is Gabriel in the chat. Gabriel, thank you so much for subscribing, Gabriel. Then we have is Poppy in the chat. Here you go, Poppy. Thank you so much for subscribing, Poppy. Then we've got is Ifata. Here you go, Ifata. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Ifata. Thank you very much. All right. Then we've got is Donnie. Thank you, Donnie, for subscribing. All righty. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then we have is Shin in the chat who has subscribed to me. Thank you, Shin. Thank you very much. Thank you. Then we have is Haspi in the chat who has subscribed. Thank you, Haspi, for liking and subscribing. Then we have is Ariane. Thank you, Ariane, for subscribing. All right. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Then we have is Jamoni. Thank you so much, Jamoni, for subscribing and liking. Everybody give it up for Jamoni. Then we've got is Deb in the chat who has subscribed to me. Hold on, guys. Just give me a second here. Just give me a brief second here. I'll be right back, guys. Then we're going to do is, hold on, guys. All right. My next subscriber in the chat is Sadie. Here you go, Sadie. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sadie. Then my next subscriber is Suha. Here you go, Suha. Thank you so much for subscribing. After Suha, my next subscriber is Bassi. Here you go, Bassi. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Bassi. My next subscriber after that is gonna be, you have to write your name. You have to write your name in the chat, guys. You have to write your name in the chat, guys. Then we have my next subscriber in the chat is, all right, let's do this. Okay. Thank you all so much for subscribing. Then we have is Nick in the chat. Nick, thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Arden. Here you go, Arden. Thank you so much for subscribing, Arden. All right, then my next subscriber is Chloe. Chloe, where have you been? Then we have my next subscriber after Chloe is Max. Thank you so much, Max. Thank you. Much appreciated. Love you, bro. Then we have is Riley in the chat. All right, Riley, you go. You go. All right, let's go. Amanda. All right. Thank you so much, Amanda, for subscribing. All right. Then we have is Jay in the chat for subscribing. Thank you so much, Jay. And then after Jay, we've got is Bob in the chat. Thank you so much, Bob, for subscribing. Then we have is Harry. Harry. How are you, Harry? Thank you so much for subscribing, in the chat. In the chat, all right, and who is next in the chat, everybody? Then we've got Seth in the house. Seth, welcome, bro. Welcome. Then we've got is Piper in the house. All right, everybody, give it up for Piper. Let's go, Piper. It's Olivia in the chat. All right, Olivia, thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Brisa. Brisa, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, who else subscribed to me? My next subscriber is Erica. All right, Erica, thank you so much. My next subscriber is Michael. Michael, here you go. You've written so many times. Oh my God, you took the whole page. All right, then we've got is Jaden in the chat. Here you go, Jaden. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Connor in the chat. Here you go, Connor. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then after Connor, we've got is Jakai. Here you go, Jakai. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Jakai. Thank you so much. After Jakai, we've got Alex in the chat. Thank you so much, Alex, for subscribing to me. Then we've got is Noah in the chat. Thank you, Noah, so much for subscribing to me. Whoops. Here you go, Noah. Then we've got is who else we have in the chat, everybody? Yes, of course I can do Harper. Let's go. Let's do Harper. Thank you so much, Harper, for subscribing. Here you go. Hope you like it. My next subscriber in the chat is... You're welcome. Then we've got is Mika in the chat. Everybody drop your names in the chat like there is no tomorrow. Let's go, everyone. Fill this chat up with names. Then we have is Aubrey in the chat. Thank you so much, Aubrey, for subscribing and liking. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like button. Let's go, everyone. Then we have is Emma Bug. Thank you so much for subscribing, Emma Bug. Here you go. Thank you, Emma Bug. Then we have my next subscriber is Julian. Thank you, Julian, so much for subscribing to me. You are truly a nice person. Then we have is Amy in the house. All right, thank you so much, Amy, for subscribing to me. Then my next subscriber is Smirt. Smirt. Why are you guys giving that emoji? Okay, let me have is Smirta in the chat. Smirta, here you go. The next subscriber in the chat is, let me read the names. May. Guys, you got to be fast with your names, guys. Everybody drop your names fast. I'm checking the bottom of the chat, guys. Then we've got is Lucy in the chat. Thank you so much, Lucy. Thank you for subscribing. Then we have is Rukaya. Thank you so much, Rukaya, for subscribing. Here you go. After Rukaya, we're going to do is Martin. Martin, thank you so much for subscribing, Martin. Here you are. Thank you, Martin. After my next subscriber is Katie. Katie is here. Everybody up for Katie. Thank you so much for subscribing. And my next subscriber after Katie is Dora. Dora, here you go. Dora, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, let's do it. Then we have is Iman. There you go. Iman, thank you so much for subscribing. All right, Tech, what do you want me to write? Write your name. Then we have is Jacob. Jacob, thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, then our next subscriber is Somi. Here you go, Somi. Thank you so much, Somi, for subscribing to me. Then my next subscriber is Rudaba. Rudaba, thank you so much, Rudaba, for subscribing. I hope you like it. Okay, then our next subscriber is Mia in the chat. Mia, how are you, Mia? Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Jessica. Jessica, here you go. How are you, Jessica? Everybody give it up for Jessica. Shout out to Jessica. All right, then we have Eden in the chat. All right, Eden, thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Ramesh. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ramesh. Here you go. Then we have is our next name is Summer. Summer, how are you, Summer? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you, Summer. Thank you. Then we have is Eddie in the house. Eddie, thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Kim Zhang. All right, Kim Zhang, thank you so much for subscribing. Here you go, Kim Zhang. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Lily. All right, Lily. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. And we have is Alien. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Johnson. All right, Johnson. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Then we have is Hello. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Thank you, Hello. Then we have is Cairo. Thank you so much, Cairo, for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. Then we have Rose in the chat. Thank you so much, Rose, for liking and subscribing. Thank you, Rose. Then we have is Karani. Karani, thank you so much for subscribing. Then after Karani, we have is Ray. What's up, Ray? Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Ray. Everybody give it up for Ray. Let's give it up for Ray, guys. Ray, let's go. Then we have is August in the chat. August, here you go. August, thank you so much for subscribing. After August, we've got is Albert in the chat. Albert, thank you so much for subscribing to me. And then after Albert, who's gonna be next, guys? Everybody drop your names in the chat fast. Benny, you are next. Okay, after Benny, we're gonna do is Colton. Here you go, Colton. Thank you so much for subscribing, Colton. Thank you so much. Then we have is Michaela in the chat. Michaela, here you go, Michaela. Thank you so much, Michaela, for subscribing. And the next subscriber name is Anne. Here you go, Anne. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Anne. My next subscriber name is Matilda. Matilda, here you go. Matilda, here you go. Thank you so much, Matilda, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Maria. Here you go, Maria. How are you, Maria? Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Maria. Then we have is Ikra. Thank you so much for subscribing. And then after Ikra, we have is Alex. Hey, Alex, what's up? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome back, Alex. All right. Then we have is Valentino. Thank you so much, Valentino, so much for subscribing. Here you go, Valentino. Thank you so much. Then we have is Piper in the chat. Thank you so much, Piper, for subscribing. Here you go, Piper. Then my next subscriber name is Jen. Here you go, Jen. I hope you like it. Have a nice day, Jen. And then we have is Samuel in the chat. Thank you so much, Samuel, for subscribing to me. Much love to you, bro. Then we have is Roshan in the chat. Thank you, Roshan, for subscribing. Then we have the next subscriber name is Ellie in the chat. Ellie, you are a princess. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Ainsley. Here you go, Ainsley. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ainsley. Thank you so much. Then we have is Yasmin. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for subscribing. Here you go, Yasmin. Thank you so much. Then we have is Christiana. Christiana, how are you, Christiana? Here you go. Christiana, here you go. Much love to you, Christiana. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Then we have is everybody dropping in the chat, guys. Like this live. Let's go. Katka. Katka, thank you so much for subscribing, Katka. The next subscriber name is Yusra. Yusra is in the house, guys. Everybody give it up for Yusra. All right, thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Yusra. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. Let's go. Can you please do write what down? What do you want to write down? Then we have is Mila in the chat. Mila, thank you so much. Then we have is Narmatha. Thank you so much, Narmatha, for subscribing. Here you go, Narmatha. Thank you, Normata. Then we have is Sulivita in the chat. Sulivita, here you go. Sulivita, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Then we have is Laura in the chat. Laura, thank you so much for subscribing. Much love to you. Then we have is Adam in the chat. Here you go, Adam. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Adam. All right, much love to you. Stay safe. Then we have a Zolfa. Thank you so much, Zolfa, for subscribing to me. Then my next subscriber name is Ayub. Thank you so much, Ayub, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Ayub. All right, my next subscriber name is Nim. All right, Nim. Thank you so much for subscribing, Nim. Then my next subscriber name is... All right, then my next subscriber is Valentino. Valentino. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Valentino. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Then we have Zakia. Thank you so much, Zakia. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then after Zakia, we got Simon in the chat. Thank you so much, Simon. Thank you. Then we've got is Arya in the chat. Thank you, Arya, for subscribing and liking. Thank you. Love you, Arya. Thank you so much. Then we've got is Lakin in the chat. Lakin. Thank you, Lakin, for subscribing. All right, everybody give it up for Lakin. All right, then we got is... Who else do we got? Summer. All right, Summer. Here you go. I really like writing that name, Summer. It's very nice to write. All right, then after Summer, we've got is... My next subscriber name is Nash. Here you go, Nash. Thank you so much for subscribing, Nash. Then we have is Hermes. Thank you so much, Hermes, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Azim. Thank you so much, Azim, for subscribing. Azim, thank you so much. Then my next subscriber name is Jakai. Thank you so much, Jakai, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Jakai. Then my next subscriber name is Jisoo. Thank you so much, Jisoo. Thank you. All right, then my next subscriber name is Scarlett. Scarlett. How are you? Thank you so much for subscribing, Scarlett. And my next subscriber name is Monar. Thank you, Monar, for subscribing. Here you go, Monar. And my next subscriber name is Makai. Thank you, Makai, for subscribing. Here you go. Then my next subscriber name is Abriam. Thank you, Abriam. Here you go, Abriam. Thank you so much. Much love to you, bro. And we have my next subscriber is Jeffrey. All right, Jeffrey, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Ma. All right, thank you so much. All right. Then we got my next subscriber name is Greg. All right, Greg is in the chat. Then my next subscriber in the chat is... You're welcome, Anan. Thank you so much for subscribing, Anan. Here you go. My next subscriber in the chat is Laura. How are you, Laura? How are you? How is your day going? And my next subscriber in the chat is Tara. Here you go, Tara. Thank you so much for subscribing. Tara, thank you. Thank you so much, Tara. And my next subscriber in the chat is Zion. Thank you, Zion, so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Eric. Here you go, Eric. Thank you so much for subscribing, Eric. Thank you so much. Then we've got is Kasra. Thank you, Kasra, so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. Everybody hit that like button. Come on, guys, let's go. Everybody hit that like button. Then we have is Sebastian in the chat. Sebastian, thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Sebastian, everybody give it up for Sebastian. Shout out to Sebastian. Then we have is Amantha. Thank you, Amantha, for subscribing. Here you go. You are an awesome queen. Then we have is what else do we have? Then we got is Purple in the chat. Here you go, Purple. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Who else do we have in the chat? All right. Then we've got, let's go, guys. Then we have his Tavon in the chat. Tavon, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Aliyah. Thank you, Aliyah, so much for subscribing. Thank you, Aliyah. Thank you. I really love every one of you. Thanks so much for being so kind to me and being so supportive. Thank you. Cortez, you are my next subscriber. My next subscriber is Arambia. Arambia, thank you so much for subscribing to me. Here you go, Arambia. Thank you so much for subscribing. And my next subscriber in the chat is Tyron. Here you go, Tyron. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Tyron. Everybody hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all so much for guys. Then we have is Mariama. All right, guys, you guys gonna keep writing your names. I'll see your names in the chat. I'll check the bottom of the chat for names. Keep writing your names fast, guys. Keep writing your names fast, and I will see it eventually. Then we have is in the chat, my next subscriber. My next subscriber is Via in the chat. Thank you, Via. Thank you so much for subscribing, Via. All right. Then my next subscriber after Via in the chat is hold on. What is your? Then my next subscriber is Polly. Here you go. Polly, thank you so much for subscribing, Polly. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Paulu. Thank you so much for subscribing. After that, we got is Amy. Thank you so much for subscribing, Amy. Go. My next subscriber in the chat is Kyra. Here you go, Kyra. Thank you so much for subscribing, Kyra. Then my next subscriber name is Ami. All right, everybody, go for Ami. All right, Ami. All right, thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is my next subscriber is Suliveta. Vera, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Suliveta. Thank you. My next subscriber is Oyukui. Here you go, Oyukui. Thank you so much for subscribing, Oyukui. Thank you so much. And then my next subscriber is Goofy. Thank you so much for subscribing, Goofy. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Valentino. Thank you so much for subscribing, Valentino. Here you go, Valentino. Hold on, Valentino. Let me write that name again. Valentino. Thank you for subscribing, Valentino. Everybody give it up for Valentino. Then we have a Shlee in the chat. Shlee, thank you so much for subscribing, Shlee. Thank you so much. Then we've got Summer. All right, everybody give it up for Summer. Thank you so much. I really like writing this name. All right, then we've got Hadley in the chat. Hadley, thank you so much for subscribing, Hadley. Thank you. Then we have Kajal. Thank you, Kajal, for subscribing to me. Everybody give it up for Kajal. All right, Kajal, thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Ujang. Here you go. Thank you so much, Ujang, for subscribing to me. Then my next subscriber name is Sanya. Thank you so much, Sanya. Here you go, Sanya, for subscribing to me. Thank you. Then my next subscriber is Yasmin in the chat. Thank you so much, Yasmin. Thank you so much. All right, then my next subscriber name is Tyrone. All right, Tyrone, thank you so much for subscribing, Tyrone. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber name is Saroni. Here you go, Saroni. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. All right, Saroni, here you go. Thank you. Then we got our next subscriber name. Yes, let me check the chat, guys. Mika, all right, Mika, let's go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Mika. Then we have is Cardoon. Thank you, Cardoon, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is, all right, Hayden. How are you, Hayden? Here you go. Thanks so much for subscribing, Hayden. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber name is Kaylee, thank you so much, Kelly, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Ankita. Thank you so much, Ankita, for subscribing to me. Here you go, Ankita. Then my next subscriber name is Cian. All right, Cian, let's go. Then my next subscriber is Hazo. Everybody give it up for Hazo. Everybody give it up for Hazo right now. Shout out to Hazo. My next subscriber is Juana. Here you go, Juana. Thanks so much for subscribing. My next subscriber name after Juana is Victor. How are you, Victor? Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody hit the subscribe and like button, guys. All right, then we have is L in the chat. L. Thank you. Then my next subscriber in the chat is, let me check the chat. Let me check out some of their names. Then we have is Max in the chat. How are you, Max? Thank you so much for subscribing, Max. And my next subscriber in the chat is Neria. Thank you so much, Neria. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here you go, Neria. Thank you so much. My next subscriber in the chat is... Thank you. Here you go, Luna. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Ronit. Thank you so much, Ronit, for subscribing to me. You are amazing. Thank you. I love every one of you. Thank you all. Thank you so much for the love and support that you have shown me. Thank you so much. Then we have is Janesia. Here you go, Jernesia. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, Jernesia. Thank you so much. Then my next subscriber in the chat is... Florence. Here you go. Florence, thank you so much. Hold on, guys. Then we've got... All right, everybody keep writing your names. Keep writing your names, guys. My next subscriber in the chat is... Shanzay. All right, Shanzay, welcome in, Shanzay. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone give it up for Shanzay. Everybody give it up for Shanzay. All right, Ethan, you are next. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Thank you so much. I really love it when you guys like and subscribe. Thank you, Lydia, for liking and subscribing. Then my next subscriber is Lincoln. All right, Lincoln, thank you so much for subscribing, Lincoln. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My next subscriber is Sora. Here you go, Sora. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sora. Then after that, we have is Maya. Thank you so much, Maya, for subscribing. Here you go. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Serena. Here you go, Serena. Thank you so much, Serena, for subscribing. Here you go. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Dorian. Here you go, Dorian. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Ellie. Here you go, Ellie. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, here's my next subscriber, guys. My next subscriber in the chat is Summer. All right, Summer. Here you go, Summer. All right. Then my next subscriber in the chat is, hold on, guys. Then we got is Steph. Steph is in the house, guys. Steph is in the house. Everybody give it up for Steph. Everybody give it up for Steph. All right, subscriber in the chat is Sai. Thank you. Thank you so much, Sai, for subscribing to me. Here you go, Sai. Then my next subscriber in the chat is Gustav. All right, Gustav. Thank you so much for subscribing, Gustav. Everybody give it for Gustav. Then we have is D'Amato. Thank you so much, D'Amato, for subscribing. Everyone give it up for D'Amato. Then my next subscriber. Guys, share my live as well. Share my live right now. Let's go, guys. We got Max in the chat. Then we have is Mia in the chat. All right. Mia, thank you so much for subscribing. Then we got is Marcus. Marcus, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Marcus. Then we've got is... Who's the next name? Then we've got is Alberto in the chat. Alberto. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Alberto. Then we have is John in the chat. John, thank you so much. Then after John, we got my next subscriber is Journey. Thank you so much, Journey, for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is is Topon. All right, Topon, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Joda Bean. Here you go, Joda Bean. Thank you so much for subscribing. Here you go, Joda Bean. My next subscriber in the chat is Rebecca. Here you go, Rebecca, thank you so much for subscribing, Rebecca. My next subscriber in the chat is Diana. Thank you so much, Diana. Here you go. My next subscriber in the chat is Briar. Thank you so much, Briar. My next subscriber in the chat is Boss. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Regine. Thank you so much, Regine. Here you go. My next subscriber in the chat is, thank you so much, Miss Max. Thank you so much for the kind words. Ever. All right, Ever. Here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber in the chat is Ryan. There you go, Ryan. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ryan. Oh my God. Oh my God, Ryan. I got so excited, man. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ryan. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Then we have his Villo. All right, Villo. Thank you so much for subscribing to me, Villo. Thank you so much. Then we have is Ford in the house. Ford. How are you, Ford? Thank you for subscribing, man. Then we've got is Ashok. Thank you so much for subscribing, Ashok. Then we've got is Haida. Thank you so much, Haida, for subscribing. Then we've got, after that, we've got is Bella in the house. Thank you so much for subscribing, Bella. Thank you. Then after that, we've got is Fiki. Thank you so much, Fiki, for subscribing. Here you go, Fiki. All right. Then we've got is, thank you so much, JC in the chat. Okay, you're from Morocco, Jamal. All right, cool. My Moroccan people are here. All right, Moroccan viewers. And who else is watching from where? Guys, write it down with your name, next to your name. And we have Lillian in the chat. Here you go, Lillian. Thank you so much. All right, who else is there? My next subscriber in the chat is Hika. Here you go, Hika. Thank you so much for subscribing, Hika. And my next subscriber in the chat is, Summer. All right. I'll never get tired of writing this name. All right. Summer, thank you so much for subscribing. And my next subscriber is Bree. Thank you so much, Bree, for subscribing. My next subscriber is, okay, you're from Somalia. Okay, yeah. Then we have it's Harry. Thank you so much for subscribing, Harry. My next subscriber in the chat is Lisa. And then after Lisa, my next subscriber is Sam. Thank you, Sam and Lisa. Thank you so much for subscribing. My next subscriber is Rachel. Thank you so much, Rachel, for subscribing to me. Thank you. Then we have a Shadab. All right, show. All right. Let's do that. Okay. All right. Then we've got is, my next subscriber name is Cruz. There you go, Cruz. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then we've got, okay, then we got is next subscriber name is Marsh. Here you go, Marsh. Thank you so much, Marsh. Thank you. Then my next subscriber name is Bryson. Here you go, Bryson. Thank you so much for subscribing. All right, my next subscriber name is Afisha. Here you go, Afisha. Here you are. Thank you so much for subscribing, Afisha. Thank you. Then we have is Sina. Thank you, Sina. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we have is Victoria. Here you go, Victoria. Thank you so much for subscribing, Victoria. Thank you. Then we have is Andres in the chat. Andres, thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Andres. Then we have is Losa. All right. Then we've got is Elias. Here you go, Elias. Thank you so much for subscribing, Elias. My next subscriber name is Gail. There you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Gail. All right. Then my next subscriber name is Juwan. All right. Then we've got my next subscriber name is, all right, my next subscriber name is Shams. Here you go, Shams. Thank you so much for subscribing, Shams. Here you are. Then my next subscriber name is JJ Dabine. JJ Dabine. All right, that's a very interesting name. All right, then my next subscriber name is Link. All right, Link from Legend of Zelda. All right, then we got is My next subscriber name is Jace. Here you go, Jace. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jace. And my next subscriber name is Zinib. Here you go, Zinib. Thank you so much, Zinib, for subscribing. Then my next subscriber name is Emily. Here you go, Emily. Thank you so much for subscribing. And my next subscriber name is Eden. Thanks so much, Eden, for subscribing. Here you go. Oh my God, guys! Finally, someone is sending me hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Finally, someone is sending me hearts. It's been like so long. Valentino, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing, Valentino. And then, who is next? Then we have is Kuka. All right. Thank you so much, Kuka, for subscribing. Then we have Elias. Thank you, Elias, for subscribing. Then we've got Bronte. Here you go, Bronte. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking. Who else is there? Ryan, thank you so much for subscribing and liking, Ryan. The next subscriber name in the chat is Seth. Here you go, Seth. Thank you so much for subscribing, Seth. Thank you so much. The next subscriber name is Sam in the chat. All right, Sam is in the house. Sam is in the house, guys. Then we have is Anil. Thank you so much, Anil. Thank you so much. Then we've got is BMX. Is that your uncle? Then we've got is Runa in the house. Then we've got is Tate in the house. Thank you so much for subscribing. Then we've got is Grayson. Thank you so much, Grayson. So much for liking and subscribing. Then double tap in the house. Thank you so much. Then after that, we've got is Anthony. Anthony. All right, let's go, Anthony. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Thank you. Much love, much love, much love to you all. Thank you so much. Mona, thank you so much for subscribing. And after Mona, let's do my next subscriber name is going to be, my next subscriber name is Annie. Hey, Annie, thank you so much for subscribing. All right. Next subscriber name is... Who is my next subscriber name? Everybody drop it in the chat, guys. Drop it in the chat, everybody. Let's go. Everyone, let's go, guys. Let's go, everyone. Drop your names in the chat, everybody. Let's go. Then we have is... We got Shane. Shane in the chat. Thank you so much, Shane, for subscribing. Thank you so much. After Shane, we've got is Archie in the chat. Thank you so much, Archie, for subscribing. Thank you. Then my next subscriber name is Zin. How are you, Zin? Thank you so much for subscribing, Zin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then my next subscriber name is... Why are you saying my name? Here you go, my name. All right. Then my next subscriber is Anayat. Here you go, Anayat. Here you go. Then my next subscriber is Reva. All right, let's go, everybody. Let's go. Reva, here you go. Thank you so much for subscribing. After Reva, we got is Alexis. Here you go, Alexis. Thank you so much for subscribing. Subscribing, Alexis. After Alexis, we're going to do is Kaylee. Thank you so much, Kaylee, for being my subscriber. Here you go, Kaylee. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everyone, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, everybody. Then we've got is Juwan in the house. Juwan, thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody, give it up for Juwan. Everyone, give it up for Juwan. Like and subscribe, everyone. Give it up for Juwan. Shout out to Juwan. Here you go. Here you go, Chris. Then we've got is after Chris, we've got is Dylan in the house. Everyone, Dylan is here. All right. After Dylan, we got is Mason. Thank you so much, Mason, for subscribing. Here you go, Mason. Much love to you, bro. After Mason, we've got is Lily. Lily, here you go, Lily. Thank you so much for subscribing. Okay, who is my next subscriber? My next subscriber. All right, it is Aubrey. Thank you so much, Aubrey, for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Aubrey. My next subscriber after Aubrey is Carson. Here you go, Carson. Thank you so much for being my subscriber. All right, after Carson, we've got is Kimberly. Kimberly, thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody give it up for Kimberly. Then we are is, no, you are the best, Juan. You are the best. Then we've got is Jasper in the house. Thank you so much, Jasper, for subscribing and liking. Then after that, we have is Carnen. Carden, thank you so much for subscribing and liking, Carden. Thank you so much. All right, guys, I got to go now. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll do my live again later. Thank you all so much for subscribing and liking. I love you all. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Bye.